My greenhouse has some windows on the north side. I still need to repair some of them, and I need to scrape paint off of all of them. When I was trying to paint very quickly, I painted a lot of the glass and need to scrape that off now. We are heading on a little adventure into the granary where my grandpa keeps all of his tools and things, and we're going to be looking for some panes of glass to fit some of our windows. I was going to originally buy a piece of plexiglass and cut them to size, and then he saw that I was missing them and said, don't buy anything for those windows. I think I have extra panes in my collection. So he told me where the collection was. Now let's see if we can find it and measure it and see if any of the pieces are right. That would be great. Welcome to the granary. In case you need anything, this is where you'll find it. And as if that's not enough, there's an upstairs, which is where the window pane collection lives. Underneath that window back there is where the window panes live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Assuming I can make it down the steps without falling or dropping any, I do actually have 12 window panes that should fit 2 of my windows. Okay, here we go. Trying to get out now. Look at what I have to step through just to get down the steps. You know, just your standard open kettle rendered lard. That's the goal, to get down those steps basically no-handed, because I have a tripod in one hand and my glass window panes in the other. If nothing else, this video will serve as evidence to the emergency room doctor who has to try to put me back together. While we're in here shopping for other things, I just can't resist showing you some of the other treasures. We've got cold shuts, hinge hasps, electric cords, snaps and hooks. We've got rivets, we've got screws, we've got carbons, we've got Allen wrenches. We've got grease fit pipe ends, small metal screws, hose parts, we've got O-rings, we've got paintbrushes, we've got dried herbs, we've got an extra hat. We have signs, we have chains, we have harnesses, we have frying pans, we've got oil, we've got rope, we've got buckets, we've got chainsaws, we've got hand saws, we've got trouble lights. The list goes on and on. We've got keepers, we've got rubber washers, O-rings and grommets, hole saw parts, the book mache? No idea what that even is. We've got hose clamps, we've got rubber plastic wash plugs, grommets, assortments. We have plastic tubes, lynch pins, hairpins, sandpaper, wood bits, new plug wires, electrical, cement and anchors. Okay, I've escaped the granary with my treasure, 12 window panes, and I didn't even break any. So we'll see if we can get those installed. All right. Scott tells me I have a working screen door. Very nice. Oh, that's how it latches. Based on the size of these ones. Did I guess right? Gentle, gentle, gentle. No, don't jam it in. Just try it in this one. Instead of nailing these window panes in, we're going to try caulk.
It says it's clear.
That works for me.
I'm gonna do a bead on the.
But how are you going to make that bead pretty? Like, are you going to take your finger then and do like...
Well, do you have, I'll try to do it with this, but.
That looks good. We're going to hit that chisel.
Oh, that's done that wrong.
Do not crack this window. And that's good. You're going to overdo it. You should have seen what I had to get through to get to these window panes.
Where were they?
Upstairs in the granary.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
At the very north end. I'm lucky I made it out alive.
And it's tricky. Oh, I love these paper towels.
Do not get that on your shirt. Okay? Not yet. Scott got all the top windows installed up here and all the north-facing windows on that very back wall. And now we are going to install one of the windows by the screen door. After climbing up in the granary and getting the panes and then scrubbing them and then putting them in, we are finally ready to maybe install this guy. Turned out pretty good. I think this is the outside, right? Yeah. Right?
I feel like the outside's the other one.
Maybe you're right. Here.
Yeah. I'm not really ready to install it yet, but.
Well, I need you to, because if it breaks, I'll cry. And it's gonna get broken if I don't install.
Oh!
Oh! Okay.
Oh,
You're freaking me out. You're freaking me out. Stop. Woo! Close call.
Can you push on the top?
You want it out toward you a little
Yeah.
bit? A little more?
Yeah.